We ready?
Yep.
Okay, so boys, how have you enjoyed your day here at FemaleFirst?
I've had a blast.
It's been lovely.
Loved it.
Yeah.
We gave us sweets and biscuits and
Coffee.
crisps and peanuts and tea.
We were roses. There's bras.
I interviewed Lamar.
Bras.
Bras.
Oh, how was Lamar? Are you best friends
A
now?
pansy.
Was it
No,
dreamy?
he was actually really nice.
Aww.
And I didn't know what to expect because I've only really known him from that Top Gear episode where he was a bit peeved for being late for the Brits, but he was lovely.
Oh, bless him, your new best friend.
Yes.
Now, you spent the day with us to drum up some interest for your new album, Dirt, so tell us a little bit about it.
Everyone's looking at me. You were on it.
It's awesome.
Good.
You were all on it, were you? You all
We
did
were.
something.
It's brilliant. It's better than the first album.
Ooh.
Controversial.
That's controversial.
Is it
No.
different from the first
It's
album?
I think it's a bit more grown up because we're a bit more grown up, and it's just a bit bigger. It's like a big rock record, which is what we set out to do. And yeah, I think it's a lot more accessible from a lot of different angles, and a lot of different people can get into it. So.
Oh, and what made you decide to call it Dirt? Because it's not very appealing, is it? Dirt.
We're all filthy.
We're filthy animals.
So it's quite apt.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's like kind of just about a bit about gossip and stuff, because
Dishing
a lot of the
the
songs are about that, which I think you'll understand. 'Cause, you know, you like to dish the dirt, don't you?
Sometimes,
But it's
you
a
know.
little bit about that.
Oh dear. And so tell us about the new single. I've been listening to it today, trying to learn the words, but I didn't.
How'd
We
you
like
get
it.
I've
Because
heard-
I haven't got the album yet.
Oh, okay.
I know,
So.
you were snubbed.
I know.
No, yeah, it's a good song. I
Yeah, it's
like
called
it.
Matters Are All.
And it's kind of the first time we played with like electronica, I guess. Well, no, just like there's a bit of
Keyboards.
Yeah, it's not exactly a dance tune or anything, but there's like keyboards.
Bass
and-
Hunter, better watch out.
Yeah, we've pushed
Our boundaries.
our boundaries a bit and introduced some new elements which we didn't have before.
And is Sunshine from this album?
It is.
I heard it when I was late for
Yeah.
one of your gigs and it was really good.
Thank you.
You must be really late.
No, not for your, well, it was for New Found Glory, but when I walked in, you
Yeah.
were playing that.
No, that's
Still played it, maybe lost him.
yeah, we did. But it's like one of my favourite songs off the album, and yeah, that was kind of one of the first songs you wrote. So we built an album around.
Oh. And so for anyone who hasn't really heard of you yet, what one song of yours should we download so that we get the whole album when it comes out?
From the new album?
It can be from all of your back
I think
catalogue,
it should
like
be from the new
is
album.
there a
Yeah, it should be
particular
from the new album, shouldn't it?
Matters Are All.
Yeah. I think so.
50p on play.com.
Right now.
wow,
Ooh,
What a coincidence.
bargain! I
Yeah.
could probably get yours and Lamar's for under £1.
you probably
Exactly.
could.
If you,
Win-win.
Bargain bin.
if you want us,
Well, you know, I might get two of yours.
Lima.
Who
Do
knows?
that. Do that.
So you've just announced your headline tour. So what would you say to me if I was thinking about either coming to your gig or sitting at home and watching my entire Jonathan Creek collection?
I'd say probably come, because you can watch Jonathan Creek anytime. Can't see us anytime.
I have better kills, so you should
I don't
tune
really
in.
think so.
I don't either. It's a long
Alan
shot.
Davis's hair, you know, is godlike.
It
It's
is
almost
pretty
as good as
impressive.
Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
That's me doing Jennifer.
I think the Rachel's still
This is
relevant.
me doing it.
No, you'll have more fun at one of our shows. There's a bit of drama in
You
Jonathan
could even
Creek
meet some
and,
people.
You know,
You
yeah,
can.
it's always good to go out and socialise. We'll play some good music. We'll have a party,
Oh,
There'll be some drinks.
oh, good.
If you're into that.
and maybe we'll put a buffet on for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
yay! So now Jacko had the moonwalk. Elvis had the snake hips. So what do you have that makes you unique?
Flamboyant arms.
The stack.
Yeah,
What's that?
when falling over, we're all really good at falling over.
We've all, I think all of us have taken a tumble. Maybe.
I've been
Apart from
perfect.
Phil, I
Over
don't
the
think.
years.
I've never been sitting down.
Yeah,
I've
you
never got
can't
down.
really fall over.
I've
Oh,
been
yeah,
perfecting
yeah.
something that has been known to be
Oh, you're
called
right.
Peter
in
Pan.
that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've all fallen over in the 4 years we've been touring. We've all fallen over at least once on stage.
Oh.
It's not a common occurrence. It's not our thing. Like, you know, it's
That
the
could
one
be
move we all
unique
have in
selling
common.
point.
I've started moving like Peter Pan as well, like his shadow. There's a few photos online of me doing some really weird
You also
stuff.
do that really cool thing with your hair. I've seen you do it a few times. It's really good. Wherever you know.
Like straighten it?
No, he just whips it.
Condition
It's
it.
called the whip it.
The whip it, you kind of whip it.
Yeah.
What do you do?
What do you
Whips
tell
it.
him?
I can't, because if I do it now, it's unkempt.
Well, you have to come to a show and see him do it.
My head goes like,
Alright,
"Ah."
okay, I will. And then I'll Twitter about it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Please do.
So if KIGH stood for something other than kids in glass houses, what would each letter stand for?
I can't think of another word that starts with K.
Knees.
Knees. In.
Indigenous.
Indigenous. Knees indigenous.
Ingrowing.
Girl hop. Doesn't make much sense, it's just the only words that I can think of.
Right, cool. So, Alad, how do you find it being the steamy frontman that all the girls go crazy?
It's hard work, you know, keeping up appearances.
Perfecting the whippet.
Perfecting the whippet. I spend a lot of time in the gym.
Fucking hell, chill out.
No,
Oh, I love it.
it's fine. I thrive on it.
Doesn't it come natural though? I think it comes natural to you, doesn't it?
Does it? You tell me. I obviously invented the whippet without knowing it, so. It's on.
Brilliant. And, so is that it? Is that your answer?
No,
Just natural?
I don't know, I've never really thought about it, I just do my thing, and then I try to be nice to people, and then that's all my job entails.
And singing a bit.
No, not really. No, I sing, I warm up. I take my craft very seriously.
Oh. So, your last album, Smart Casual, entered the charts at number 29. What would you like to say to your loyal fans out there to make sure that this one goes in the top 10?
Buy it. Don't download it.
New and better, so buy it.
Yeah, it's better than the first record. It's definitely worth picking up.
Yeah. And
Definitely worth it.
yeah, please.
And finally, we're working on finding Cheryl Cole a new fella, and we've thought about Peter Andre and Callum Best. Have you got any suggestions?
Yeah, there's 5 of them here.
I'll take a hit. Who is it? Peter Andre and Callum Best?
I don't know.
Yeah, Peter
I think
Andre.
she
Why
should, like,
those two guys? in
Well,
particular?
Peter Andre because he's been walked all over, and so is Cheryl. And Callum Best on about, you know, he's turning into a new man, stop being a woman.
I think she should stick to her roots and go for someone like Peter Beardsley. Yeah, maybe.
I think she
Don't
should go
know
for
that is
like a no-namer, you know, just someone.
I don't know, I think,
She should go for
you
an
know,
average
me
Joe.
and my mate Lamar were talking about this just a few minutes ago, and he thinks she should play the single card for a while, maybe go out, have some fun, you know.
Yeah, she should learn to just
Come to a kids in
Condition her
glass
hair.
house.
You know, get on with our L'Oreal stuff, and then maybe crack on in a couple of years. You know, level up
Just
through
only
it.
too late though, does she?
You know, she had a rough ride. She's not going anywhere, is she?
Biological clock and all.
That's the one.
No, I think she should take her time, fully recover,
Old
and
is she?
then approach Joe at a later
Plan
date.
How old is
You
she,
got the
Joe?
rose.
How old is she, Joe?
Yeah.
I am. For you. 26 maybe, I don't know. She's
We don't
She's
know.
fine.
I don't know.
She's alright for a while. Well, thank you for coming in.
Thank
It's
you.
been great having you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.